VPG cars.
It's okay that you're feeling blue, 'cause I'm here to stay. I know there's a way.
Hello. Today we're going to show you how to remove and replace a radiator in a 2006 Toyota Fortuner, or what you call a broad Toyota Hilux SUV. I'm going to show you the exact procedure to get this done. Take the radiator out, clean everything up, check for leaks, check for cracks, check for missing parts, and all these other things, and then reinstall a brand new radiator back into this SUV. Alright, so just sit back, grab your popcorn, grab your drink, and enjoy. Okay guys, got the radiator out, and as you can see, everything's out. This was a real pain in the ass, but it's gone. Alright, and I'll show you what we have here. Okay, come to find out the fan clutch is bad. That's why all this, you see this dry grease here, that is grease, so it's bad. Whenever you do a radiator job, you also want to replace the thermostat too while you're at it, just for good measure. What happened to this radiator was simple. The whole top of it cracked, and I'll show you that right now. Can you see it? It's right here. Plus the whole seam completely came out. See that? That's not good. And that's why it overheated. So I'm gonna get a new radiator, and then we'll get this thing replaced real quick. All right in a minute. Some people actually don't know how to, change the radiator, and don't know how to change the fan, and they don't know how to change the thermostat, And then this simple shit right here that you see, that I'm making a simple video, they like it. Make sure the rubber seal is wrapped around the thermostat and is facing the right direction. You can tell by the line that's on the thermostat rubber. It'll tell you which direction it is. Pretty much to make it a smooth transition to installation, you just put a little bit of lithium grease on it and it should do you just fine to get it installed very easily. all the fluid in there, either radiator fluid, coolant, or water will be fine. And if you do put water in it, you want to change it to coolant or water mix. It's going to be a 75-25 mixture, and you want to do this ASAP. So be sure to check all of your parts to make sure there are no missing parts, make sure there's no extra parts, and make sure there's no parts that are installed in the wrong way. Also check for leaks in your radiator upper hose and your lower hose, and also your thermostat area, what you just removed and reinstalled. And after everything is fine, this is the time you can start your engine and check for leaks. And at this time, if the leaks don't come out after the operating temperature hits, you should be fine and you should be ready to take it for a test drive. Well, there you go. After you've completed your test drive, check for leaks, make sure everything is fine, make sure it's not leaking in any of the hoses or any of the places that you just worked on, make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight, make sure the fan is not coming apart, make sure it's tight, make sure all the belts are good, make sure there's no cracks anywhere, make sure everything is fine, and once you're done with that, everything should be okay. There should be no leaks from here on out. Just check your radiator the next day and make sure the coolant is in good level or in good working order. And after that, you should be okay. So if you like what you saw and you found this educational video very educational for you, just kindly click like, share, and subscribe, and share all these videos to your friends. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. There'll be more to come, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for participating, and BBG out.